Hello and welcome to my review of Whiplash. This was one of my most anticipated movies last year because it was a movie, all about music, and I am a keyboardist and a guitarist, so I know a thing or two about music, and I've actually played in a group, a little bit like the group in the movie, with 6 keyboards, and it was for music school, and we were the best of all the students, and we played for the good name of the school. So it's very relatable, and that's why I find this movie such a great movie. But all about that in a minute. So let's start with the story of Whiplash, directed by Damien Chazelle. Andrew Newman, played by Miles Teller, is a fantastic drummer and he wants to be one of the best. He plays at the Schaefer Conservatory in New York, and one day he gets picked to play in Fletcher's class, played by J.K. Simmons. But Fletcher is a very abusive teacher and gives Andrew a really hard time. And Andrew has to fight through all of that, and that is basically the whole movie. So the plot isn't very thick, and that means that not all of you will like this movie. For me, this movie was a blast, but to others it was just boring. But I found it wonderful that they focus solely on the music and the main story. When at the start of the movie you see a love story come together, I thought, oh no, not this crap again. But I really liked how they handled it. Also, because I am a musician myself that played in such a band, I could really relate to Andrew with the practicing, although I didn't go so far myself and I had a really nice teacher. But I heard a lot of people say they thought the movie was boring because they didn't like jazz or they didn't know anything about playing music. So I can only say, if you like jazz, you will probably like this movie. And if you are a musician, give this a try. But if you aren't interested in the cycle of becoming a better musician, I think you wouldn't like this movie. Another complaint I have with the story is that it's very predictable. You just know how the movie is going to end beforehand. The acting in this movie is superb. J.K. Simmons knocks it out of the park in this one, and he fully deserved this Oscar for the Best Supporting Actor. And Miles Teller does a stellar job as well. And he's actually a great drummer. Some people say Miles Teller doesn't deliver a very energetic performance, but to that I say, don't you know people who are just a little bit slow? Why does every character in a movie have to be a super hyped, fast thinking person? The sound in this movie is amazing. I really like the music, so much that I bought a soundtrack. And the sound mixing is top notch. It sounds like a live performance in the movie, but the CD listens as a studio recording. That's very impressive. Here, have a little listen so you can hear the difference yourself. So I hope you have a good idea of the difference now, and all that background noise is put in the mix wonderfully as well. The movie has a very distinctive tone and overall is very brownish, just the feel you have of a jazz club or an audio theater. The lighting is very good as well, especially when the band gives a demonstration, and all of the instruments are shown in a very stylistic way as well. I'm very positive about this movie. Personally, I liked almost everything, but because I heard a lot of negativity of other people, I know this movie isn't going to be for everyone. But for me, Miles and JK just elevated this movie to a whole new level along with the music. I give this movie a 9 out of 10. So that are my thoughts about Whiplash. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give a like, it would really help me a lot. And see you all next time. Bye.